Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's monthly plan with me. Today I am planning out the month of September with kit 40. I saw a couple people use this kit both on Facebook and Instagram, and I just fell in love with it even more, and I wanted to use it just to kind of transition into that like fall vibes type of deal. I absolutely love this kit. It's so gorgeous. We live nowhere near a beach. Well, I shouldn't say that. If we really wanted to go to a beach, it's like, I think 4 to 5 hours away, something like that. But yeah, I thought this would be a really fun one to use for the month of September, and I absolutely love how this spread turned out. We do have an insanely busy month coming up. There's just a lot, a lot going on. It is the month of dentist appointments. As you will see, myself, my husband, my oldest daughter, we all have dentist appointments. My youngest daughter had her appointment in August, so she already went, but the three of us have to go in September. I canceled my Massage Envy membership, but I had quite a few credits to use up, so I've just been scheduling them out. You have to use them, I think it's like within 60 days or something of you canceling, so I'm gonna be going quite a bit these next few weeks just to use up my credits and stuff, but it's kind of perfect because September 2nd is my birthday, and you guys are gonna make fun of me, but how old am I gonna be? 37, I think. I was born in 86, so 37. I keep forgetting my age. It's at that point, you know? And I've never been one to really care much about my birthday at all. I am going to get together with a couple of my girlfriends for my birthday. They wanted to do like a little birthday lunch with me, which will be so fun. So we're just gonna have sushi over at my place, and then we're gonna go play glow-in-the-dark mini golf and do some bowling and stuff at a little place near us. So I think that's gonna be super fun. But yeah, so it's kind of perfect. I can kind of, do facials and massages and have a really fun September. Another huge milestone that's coming up is it's the 3-year shop anniversary. I can hardly believe it has been 3 years. In some ways, it does not seem possible that the shop has been open that long. And in other ways, it feels like my shop has been open even longer than that. So it's just like kind of crazy. So much has changed since I first opened up my shop. Everything has changed, honestly. It's been definitely an evolution. Like, the shop has gone through a lot of ups and downs and learning lessons and all sorts of different things. And I'm just so grateful that you all are here and that you support Planning to Prosper and me and my family, and that you get excited for new products. I've been working on the 2024 planners, and you guys are very excited to see those, and I'm really excited to reveal everything to you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I have so many ideas for the 2024 planners. I am praying that I'm able to get everything done that I want to get done before launch. I am hoping to launch in October. I originally was like, oh, maybe I can make it happen in September. I don't think it's going to, just because of how much we do have going on. It's kind of crazy. We have just so much. We are taking 1 week off of school, so we're gonna hit the 6-week mark in September. So the way that we're homeschooling is we're doing not really like a Sabbath style, but we school for 36 weeks, and then we just kind of take breaks as we want them. We're going to take a longer school break at Christmas time, like taking off Thanksgiving through the new year, and then we only take a few weeks off in the summer because honestly, it is hot here in Arizona and there's nothing really to do anyways besides going to like the pool and stuff like that. We'll probably do like a little summer trip. We usually like to go somewhere a little cooler and escape the heat for just a little bit, but we don't need to take like the whole summer off for that. We only need to take like a long weekend or a week or something like that. So during that no school week, I will be putting in extra hours with work, which will be good because I should be able to make a lot of progress with getting stuff ready for the planner launch. It's definitely been a learning experience, or like just, I don't know, we've had to kind of change a lot with schedules and setups and things like that as I've figured out how to homeschool and to, continue to work on the business and create new products and things like that. And it's definitely been challenging, but I feel like we're finding a groove and we're just remaining really flexible and open to things changing because we're not going to have everything perfect. Originally, Andrew was going to work up here in my office as I was homeschooling downstairs, and then we discovered like that doesn't really work because honestly right now he is a huge help to me with Julia. I have a 3-year-old and she does not want to sit still and do school, and it can be really distracting for my oldest daughter. So he kind of keeps Julia busy and takes her to like gymnastics, or they'll go to the library and stuff like that, so that Maddie and I have some quiet time to do her schoolwork. And then she's actually doing a lot of her independent work up in my office. So Andrew is working on preschool stuff with Julia downstairs as I'm working with Maddie on her stuff upstairs. And so she has her own little setup in my office, and it's the cutest thing ever. There's some subjects that she needs a lot of my help with, like math and language arts. I'm, the one delivering like the lesson for that day and stuff, and reading everything to her and kind of going through everything. There's a lot of new concepts that she's learning, and so she needs a lot more of my support during those subjects. But then there's a couple things that she does, like handwriting and typing, and even her Spanish lessons and stuff like that, where there's videos or it's just like she knows how to do it. She doesn't need much help at all. So I'm able to work a little bit as she's working on those types of things. And it's been just a really great, like bonding experience for us, like just working in the office together. She loves it. She put some of her own little drinks in the office fridge, and her own little snacks are in here and stuff. And so it's just been really cute. So originally Andrew was going to be working in here, but that changed. He's doing a lot of social media stuff. He's been practicing putting together reels and stuff, and we're hoping to kind of elevate our social media stuff in September is what we're hoping. But he's just been practicing kind of with like creating reels and filming random things to figure all that out. And he's able to do that quite a bit. Like if Julia is playing like a educational game on her tablet, or if she's just watching a show or something, he's able to work downstairs. It doesn't take that long. And then he's always been a night owl, so he kind of does a lot of it at night too. So he just kind of sprinkles it in throughout the day versus having like a dedicated sit down time, because he doesn't really need that as much. Whereas I need that because I'm more of the creative in terms of creating products and things like that. He's going to be using a lot of like templates. We came up with a social media schedule together and stuff. So it should become pretty automatic for him. And then for me, like if I'm creating something, you want to be able to focus and not be interrupted and just all that kind of stuff. So anyways, it's been a whole learning process. I did create this thing and I wanted to upload. I forgot to, I'll throw it in here at some point right now. And let me write down the timestamp so I remember where I'm saying this. I'm saying this at 8:47. It helps to jot down timestamp sometimes, a little YouTuber tip, whatever. But I created this little menu for Maddie, and I have one for Julia too, but I'll show you guys Maddie's. Julia's just has like pictures of the stuff that she needs to do each day, but I purchased actual menus from Amazon that a restaurant would have and that they'd put their, restaurant menus in, and I use that to create daily checklists for Maddie in terms of what schoolwork she needs to do, her AM and PM routine, what chores she needs to do for the day, and that has been heaven sent. Like that has been so incredibly helpful, and she gets very self-motivated where she's not expected to do her chores until in the afternoon, but she'll like wake up and just start doing them. She's like, Mom, I just want to get them out of the way. Like I want to be able to start my free time a little earlier and stuff like that. So when we have a lot of things coming up, like we do this month, where we have dentist appointments and she has, piano and all these different things and drama club, she has her checklist for the day. So her whole thing is that in between all of that, she just tries to get as much done as she can, and that's all there is to it. Thursdays are going to be insane for us. decided to check out a new Bible study group just because our older group, they weren't sure if they were going to have childcare anymore, and we need that. So we're checking out a new Bible study group that just so happens to also be in our neighborhood, which is really nice. But they meet on Thursdays at like 6 o'clock. And so tonight, the day that I'm doing this voiceover, it's Thursday the 24th, it will be our first time going to the new group. And I'm really excited about it. There's definitely been some God winks with it. There's a family that goes to that group that is moving to Texas. And so part of the evening tonight will be kind of saying, you know, bon voyage to them and stuff like that. And I guess they're like a huge sourdough family, and they would bring sourdough to the group and stuff. And so the leader of the small group, her and I were texting this morning, just kind of talking about the potluck and what we're bringing and stuff. And I was like, oh, we're going to bring some homemade sourdough. And she's like, oh my goodness, like we were so bummed that we were going to, you know, miss out on our sourdough. And now here we are, you know, we're replacing a sourdough family with another sourdough family. I don't know. It's just things like that sometimes I'm like, that's just so crazy. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. So anyways, I'm really excited about it though. And the kids are really excited because they get to go play with other kids, and the childcare situation seems like a really great setup the way that they are, you know, doing all that. So Thursdays are going to be crazy for us because we have Maddie's drama club, we have Maddie's piano, and then we also have Bible study. So it's just kind of a lot. But eventually the drama club will drop off once the plays are done, which I think are going to be like end of October-ish, somewhere around then. So yeah, it's just going to be temporarily nuts on Thursdays. And Maddie just doesn't really get much free time those days, but she goes and she does a whole bunch of fun things, you know, so it's like whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been going on over here. Definitely a lot, as you'll see, you know, once the spread is all complete. It looks just as crazy as August, but all good things, all fun things. And it's honestly what we love. We love to be just involved in the community and able to do fun activities with the kids. And homeschooling has just opened up so many doors for that for us. And we feel just incredibly blessed. I know Maddie, we do a little gratitude journal each morning during our morning like Bible time together, and almost daily she's like, you know, thanking God for the opportunity to be homeschooled. She loves it. She's thriving, and it just makes me so happy because I had a gut feeling that this is what we needed to do. I mean, God gave some nudges for sure, and we took the leap, and it was nerve-wracking at first. I never ever in a million years thought that we would end up homeschooling, and here we are. And it's honestly been just the biggest blessing for us, and it's been just an amazing experience so far, and I'm just very, 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 very grateful. So anyways, guys, let me know what you have going on in the month of September. I know one thing that is really exciting is that it is going to be the start of fall, so that is really fun. I'm ready for some cooler weather for sure, so let me know what you have going on in September. And other than that, I will see you guys next Wednesday for another shop drop video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.